Within the town of Tillamook, Oregon, one can find the Tillamook Air Museum. We were traveling through this town on our way to our next campsite, so we decided to stop by and have a little look-see. The museum is located at a former U.S. Navy air station and is located within a former blimp hangar that is on the property. The blimp hangar is known as Hangar B and is the world's largest clear-span wooden structure. Not that you wouldn't be able to tell because it's absolutely ginormous in there. Right away, perhaps the most impressive part of this museum is this F-14 Tomcat. It's not just any F-14 though. This very aircraft was used in the filming of Top Gun in 1986. During the scenes where the F-14 fires off missiles in the final dogfight, that aircraft was this aircraft. It is super cool to be able to say that I've seen that aircraft in person now, but I gotta say, you'd expect that the marketing for this museum would be a lot more F-14 centric if that was the case. Now, moving on, what you're seeing here is in a section of the museum that is entirely dedicated to these really awesome dioramas of, submarines, aircraft, air bases. It's really cool. They're all super intricate. It's awesome. Other aircraft in the museum include one of two MiG-17s, we'll see the other one in a minute, this AV-8B Harrier, which is the newest exhibit on display in the museum. It was literally flown into the airbase about a month before our visit, and rather appropriately I suppose, a blimp with a rather peculiar livery. I'm not too sure what this is. If you enter the museum and then take a left, you'll walk into this large tent which displays a number of aircraft of its own. These include such aircraft as the PT-22 Recruit and that second MiG-17 I hinted at earlier. Overall, the Tillamook Air Museum is really cool. It's kind of a hidden gem. I'm not really sure how popular it is within the town itself, but it should be more popular to be honest because it contains a literal movie star among many other things. It's great. But that's not all that there is to do here in Tillamook, because at Rockaway Beach nearby, one can find this, the McLeod Railroad number 25. This steam locomotive is one of several that the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad operates on their round-trip journeys. Something cool that I found out shortly after our chance luck-based run-in with this train is that it's actually its 100th birthday this year. Indeed, this charming little 262 was built in 1925, 100 years ago. But that's not the only train that you can find here in town, because just outside of the Tillamook Air Museum, you can find this rusted old thing. And inside the museum, there's the Curtis Lumber Company number 2. I'm not entirely sure what this thing has to do with planes, but okay. Something else pretty cool you can find in town is the Tillamook County Creamery Association. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of the inside of the building, which I kind of wish I did because it's really cool in there. But something I can vouch for is the fact that they do, as the name implies, make really good dairy products, such as ice cream. Next up, we'll visit Ecola State Park. Fans of the Goonies film will recognize this location as it was where the movie was filmed. In this shot here, you can see Haystack Rock, which appeared in the background of the film multiple times. Now, I myself am not that much of an expert on the Goonies, so if there's any of you out there who know of any other scenes that were filmed in this area, by all means, feel free to enlighten me a little bit in the comments. Something else pretty funny is that the nearby town of Cannon Beach seems to be overrun by elk. And honestly, you'd expect that the residents of this place would have a bit of a problem with it, but to be honest, it just seems more like a fact of life for these guys. And when I say overrun, I really do mean it because wow, there are a lot of them. These guys are everywhere here. At the nearby beach, one can find what this area is probably most famous for, Haystack Rock. Apparently there's a lot of puffins on this rock, but I didn't see any during my visit. Other than that though, it's just really cool. It looks awesome. Well, with that, we've come to the end of another video. Stay tuned as we're going to have a lot more videos coming soon, and I'll catch you in the next one.